Hey, what is up, my divine angels? Thank you for being here within a Brook. If you are new here, my name is Brooke, and it is my pleasure to deliver some messages to you from Spirit, whether that be to help guide you through whatever it is that you're going through, bring clarity, or to just bring peace and prosperity. So, last night I was just chilling in bed, looking at some stuff on YouTube, and then I went into some meditation, and there was a name that I saw, and it was Orpheus. And I didn't think of anything of it, so then before bed I went into meditation, and that is what came through. And the energy that I was thinking was like Orpheus, like on the Matrix, the red or the blue pill, right? But then I got out of meditation, I wrote it down and stuff, and then I looked him up, and Orpheus actually was a god of music and the arts and poetry and prophecy, right? He was a prophet. So he had to go down to Hades to retrieve his wife, Eurydice, I believe is how you say it. Eurydice. Eurydice. And Hades said the only rule that he has to save his wife or to bring her back up to the heavens or the world or whatever is to not look back, is to not have any doubts, to, just keep going forward, don't look back and just trust, right? And his mistake was looking back, and then he lost his wife. So this energy that is coming through, I'm feeling, is to have blind trust and faith within the divine, within the steps that you're taking now, and what you are manifesting, and this new version that you are coming into, right? Let go of doubts, let's let go of fears. Sometimes it is easier said than done, but I also believe that within this new moon that we just had, that we are really grounding within our being, grounding within what it is that we are working towards. So I did write up a little bit too about how this connects astrologically. So this connects strongly to the astrology of 2026, especially with Pluto and Aquarius pushing collective evolution, shadow work, and awakening, while the Saturn-Neptune conjunction in Aries asks humanity to ground spiritual vision into authentic action and move forward despite uncertainty. Last night's Taurus new moon deepens this message by emphasizing embodiment, stability, nervous system grounding, and returning to what is truly real and nourishing rather than seeking certainty through overthinking or fear. Taurus energy teaches people to trust what they can genuinely feel within themselves, 100%. The Orpheus archetype and the current astrology together point toward a collective lesson of releasing old identities, no longer looking back for validation, and building a new future rooted in authenticity, creativity, emotional honesty, and soul alignment. Beautiful. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive deeper into this message. And we also have a divine feminine that has been wanting to come through for the collective. I've been feeling this energy of her coming through within the last 2 nights. So there's going to be a loud ring to clear some energy, and let's go. Yeah, sweet. All right. Let's see what divine feminine wants to come through for the collective. Yeah, man, sing your song, speak your words, play your music, do your art. We are all here as freedom form of expressions of the divine, and trust within your vision. You do not need validation from others, and don't look back, fam. There's nothing back there for you, right? I feel like this collective here has been through some deep, deep healing, and now it's a time where you are surfacing into this new world, into this new being of you. And I'm also feeling that like you're playing with the shadows now. You're understanding who you are, and you're not afraid to embrace everything that you are, whether it aligns with society or not. And what I'm feeling is that it doesn't, right? Because within the last thousands of years, especially within the last couple decades. It's like so much fakeness is here within this world, right? And the ones who are shining, the ones who are awakening right now here are to bring a different expression of love, of vitality, of freedom. And you can put that into your words, right? Being a speaker like I am on YouTube, or within your community, whatever that may be, or being a divine poet. I love poetry too, storytelling, singing, writing, playing, laughing, whatever it is that you do. And the divine being who wants to come through is Catherine Labore, the patroness of miraculous healing. Beautiful, man. I'm ready to heal. I'm worthy of the miracles meant for me. Yeah, man. And I can feel her strongly. You see the cathedral behind her, just a beautiful energy. And she's pointing to Mother Mary. So it's like, be this advocate for passion, for beauty, for love. I thought I pulled, oh, okay, I did. Let's go ahead and find out who she is, right? Because I've never heard of her. And then let's drop into her message for this world, for this earth. Let's see. Catherine. 48. Stability. Yeah, stability and abundance. And 4-8 moves into 12, which is new beginnings and balance. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Who is she? Catherine Labore embodies our capacity to facilitate our own healing. Catherine was born in Côte d'Or, France in 1806. When she was 9 years old, she picked up a statue of Virgin Mary after her mother's funeral and said with a kiss, "Now you will be my mother." Wow. As a young woman, she became a member of the nursing order of Saint Vincent de Paul in Paris. She chose this order after she had a vision of Saint Vincent's heart in the church on Rue de Bac in 1830. Catherine had a vision of Mary standing in the Vesica Piscis with rays of light streaming out from the center of her open palms. She asked Mary in the vision why some of the rays don't reach the earth, and Mary explained, "Those are the graces for which people forget to ask." Wow. Catherine was instructed to create a miraculous medal based on the vision of Mary. All who wear them, it is believed, will receive great grace. St. Catherine's miraculous medal became wildly popular among all sects of Christianity. It is worn by millions of Christians all over the world to this day. Beautiful energy, man. The Divine Mother is here. And then it is mixed in with the Orpheus, so the masculine who goes to save the mother. But, man, I'm just hearing there is an energy that's coming through that is speaking like old, have ye cast away the doubt and have ye faith within thine self. It's like those old words, right? And I'm just feeling in my crown is buzzing. But it's that masculine who's coming through to be here for the feminine, to have her embrace her world of love and serenity and passions, and he is here to act with blind faith to bring the manifestations to earth. And fear not and do not look back, because it is here. It can feel effortless to ask for what our loved ones need. We can fall on our knees at times to pray for the health and highest possible outcome for our beloved children and partners or friends. What's often far more difficult is asking for all that we need. Yeah, for many of us, lack of self-worth can get in the way of realizing that we can ask for so much more. Sorry, I was seeing if my mic was still on. And ultimately, there is no difference between praying for our own needs and the needs of our loved ones, 100%. There are so many miracles, graces, and blessings that don't arrive simply because we don't ask for them. Spirit is ethical. Spirit doesn't interfere with our intrinsic right to choose our own adventure story. Free will is ours, so we have to ask for Spirit to intervene in the effort of our own healing. Ask and you will find. This is a spiritual truth, and also suffering is optional, 100%. Suffering doesn't glorify us or make us more holy. At any point, we can ask for the highest possible good to shower down on us. We can ask to be healed in ways we can't even imagine by handing that healing over to the divine. Passing it, giving it up to the altar, right? Giving it up to your guides, giving it up to the beings up above that can freely take them and can handle them, right? And then we just sit back and rest within our peace and go on our journey and receive the miracles that the divine has for us here within every moment, within every endeavor that we wish to pursue. The healing might not arrive in the way we picture being healed. Our lower back may still throb in pain, but our heart has shifted, and there's a miraculous amount of light within our lives again. If we can hand over an attachment to what healing is going to look like, we can receive all the blessings waiting for us. So, a soul voice meditation for this energy is, what can I ask for help in healing? And an intention is, I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me now, within every moment, because all we have is this moment. Beautiful. Thank you, Catherine. And really, thank you, Catherine. And also thank you to Mother Mary. Yeah, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be. And in the hour of darkness, and in the hour of darkness, she's standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 All right, so let's go ahead and move into the Tarot of Sacred Kingdoms. This one wants to come out. Ooh, 9 of Wands, going your own path, walking your own path, letting the world have its shadows, and understanding that every person within this world has their own story. And now is the time for you to walk alone and bring your own light into this world. Maya. Yes. 9 of Wands. Focus on your own passions. Focus on your own journey. This reminds me of when Gandalf goes alone, right? And he falls into the pit where he says, "Thou shalt not pass," right? "Thou shalt not pass. We're moving forward. We don't need you anymore." And then the Hobbit says, and everyone else gets to go on, and Gandalf drops into this energy, and then, he goes off alone, and we don't know where he's going. No one needs to know where you are. No one needs to know where you're going. If you are on the soul adventure, then be it. So be it. And then he comes out, and before he was Gandalf the Grey, and then he comes back and he's Gandalf the White, right? And he has so much experience under his belt from going through all of that crazy shadow shit, right? I can feel that energy coming through, but it's like you've already been through the shadows. You've already been through the healing. Now is a time where you've been through it all, I can feel like. And whatever is coming up isn't so drab. I never say that word, but drab. Isn't so heavy, and you can give it up, and you can be like, you know what, dude, I've already worked through this. Yeah, and I understand that I'm stronger than this, and here I am. and I'm open to the miracles, right? We have the star. I'm open to the miracles. So open up that jar, my beautiful angels, and let your miracles come through. And it's beautiful because it is she who is opening up to it. It is she who understands it. And within this jar are all of her wishes that she's letting go, and she's giving it up to spirit to fulfill. And it's like you can breathe now. You can breathe. We have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, we see this man who is telling his story to everyone else. The Seven of Swords can also be like, you know what if he's trying to heal everyone else? And he doesn't have to do that while taking on everyone else's BS, right? He stands strong and he just speaks his truth, and whoever wants to come around to hear his truth is there. Also within the traditional sense of the Seven of Swords, it is kind of like packing up your bags and leaving things behind that don't serve you anymore. It is understanding, you know what, maybe all these people feel like they're stuck there. And maybe he's kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna get up and I'm going to remove myself from this situation. Maybe he has a little cottage where he can light his fire and read a book rather than sitting there waiting for like impending doom or some shit like that. Yeah. All right. And the Seven of Pentacles, man. Wow. You have the whole world within you. The harvest is here. Your miracles are here. Let them be. Ask for them. Have them come through, right? And then you see this cool little green laser from my lights is right on the head. Oh, it went away. Oh, there it's back. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles reminds us that the harvest is here, but we have to look within and understand that the world is within ourselves. Everything is within ourselves. What else do we have for us, Spirit? Three of Wands. Yeah, you have come into this new world. You have come into this new adventure, but you're safe in your home. And the Seven of Wands is kind of like, everything is here for you. Everything is supporting you. And it's like, what new adventures can you go on now that you are safe, now that you are in this new world? You know, the Two of Wands is kind of like contemplation about where you are going and what actions to take. And the Three of Wands is like, wow, dude, you took that action and now you are here. And now you are in this new adventure. You're stepping into this new world. So what new adventures and new worlds are you stepping into? Do that. And it's kind of like, it's like you've already done that. So you're already here. Now enjoy the road. Enjoy the adventure. And then we have the Five of Swords. This is where we are coming from. And maybe some of us are still kind of feeling this right now. So the Five of Swords is giving our energy to things that do not serve us. It may seem like they have power over you. And this is like a big transformation of you actually pulling yourself away from those energies. But just like Catherine, I forgot her name already. I'm so sorry. Did I shuffle her in? Yeah, Catherine Laborde says, right? I give up my struggles to the divine, and I understand that I am supported. You do not have to struggle anymore. We have the Page of Cups on the bottom, which is an energy of like falling in love with life, learning new things that spark up your soul and bring love into who you are, into your journey. And then we have, I'm going to pull a couple from the Magic Oracle deck, Magic the Gathering Oracle deck. Yeah, man, I'm just feeling that you're here. You're opening up these jars of miracles that have been waiting for this alignment. Focusing on yourself. Yeah. And there's no looking back. And this is the energy that this Taurus new moon is coming in with. Trust your heart. Yeah. Play the songs of your heart and trust your heart. For if you always follow your heart, you will never be led astray because your heart is a divine compass. Power of words. This is a reminder to to watch your words and to understand that words are spells and words are the manifest of your mind. So watch what you speak right now, because you are manifesting at a rapid pace. Yeah, and this is Aquarius energy. So this talks to that, was it Uranus or Pluto that went into Aquarius here? Just so I'm not messing anything up here. Pluto in Aquarius. Yeah. Collective evolution, shadow work, and awakening. What are you bringing into this earth from the divine? And Aquarius is like the bringer of God, right? And hubris. Hubris is where he flies up to the sun and he looks over and he escapes the labyrinth. So now is the time to fly up to the sun, but don't fly too close because you can be burned. This is an energy of overlooking the labyrinth to understand what the path is, but also to be mindful of the ego, and especially within how hard-headed that Taurus can be too, right? If you are too much in your ego, you will get burned. The ego is a cover for the inner sun, right? And if you're too harsh on yourself and others, it will have you drop back down into those old patterns. Hubris. Who's the, is it Achilles? I don't remember. Who flies up to the sun? I don't know. Okay, and then I pulled from the Wild Unknown Alchemy guidebook before I started this reading, because I can never find the pages, right? So we have Venus here. Venus. With the arrival of Venus, the senses open as if for the first time. It is a planet of pleasure, of touch, of sensual delights. Venus is often depicted as romance or eroticism between people, but it can also be experienced as an all-out love affair with Mother Nature herself. Aphrodite emerging from the ocean is a classic example of Venus imagery, as is Cupid with his bow. No matter how old or jaded you are, when this card appears, it's a sign that attraction is at an all-time high. What did I tell you about manifestation, right? Your manifestation powers, energy is here. You are becoming a magnet. Why? Because you are no longer afraid of the shadows. You're dancing in the shadows, therefore they can't pull you back down into this labyrinth, right? And when that happens, you become lighter, and when you become lighter, more light comes into you, which has your chakras spinning, right? And which has your vibes rising, and what you are, you magnetize. So when you focus on love, and really all we need to do is ever focus on love, because the universe will see within your divine imprint what you actually love and the things that you love doing, because focusing on love, you're going to start doing the things that you love, man, right? You're not just going to sit there anymore. You're going to be filled with all of this energy, all of this passion, all of this eros, right? And you're going to be like, yo, I want to go on an adventure. I want to read this book. I want to dance. I want to play video games. I want to do the things that I fucking love, rather than just sitting here waiting for something to happen, right? And then when you figure out all these things that you love doing, it attracts everything. I love doing these videos. So I'm going to say that I'm attracting more energy to do these videos, which I've been having, and more beautiful people to share this message with, and more whatever, you know, and I don't even have to think about it. Yeah, I can say it because words are magic, and then I just be it, right? So just be it, man. But also, there could be love circulating you within a divine feminine or masculine who wants to share this journey with you, right? So let's see. The laboratory is a light with love. You may be in love with the work, with the materials, with another person, or with the world itself. Seeing beauty in small moments is a sign Venus is in balance. An obligatory reminder that pleasure and pain are usually found intertwined. 100%, man. And then I have this other one, which is Argentum Vivum, Quicksilver. Yes. So, Quicksilver, part liquid and part metal. Quicksilver, also known as mercury, is mesmerizing material. And this is your words too, right? Mercury. And it is the mind. Conversations. Within relationships, right? Its gift is to slip between worlds. It cannot be pinned down or easily defined. Mercury came to symbolize the god Hermes and the great hermetic secrets of alchemy, always sliding away into secrecy, just beyond the alchemist's grasp. It is said Mercury represents the transition between the physical and the unseen worlds, between life and death, between science and esoteric. It is the metal of sacred thresholds. Shamanic practitioners of every tradition must acquire the ability to stand at the doorway between worlds. This is no small feat. The Mercury card indicates the querent has a particular gift for such a task. You are the keeper of secrets. You are the keeper of the worlds. All dimensions are within you. And now you are tapping into them. You're feeling them. You're understanding them. And it's like, it's one foot in front of the other. This is the work of the shaman, teacher, sage, artist, and alchemist. Heed the call of Quicksilver. The sacred threshold requires your attendance. Beautiful energy, you guys. Beautiful. All of this is so amazing, man. And I'm just feeling the Seven of Pentacles with this. You understanding your divine. It's like fate. It is destined for you to be who you are, who you want to be, who you see yourself as within your mind. You know, I was at the gym today, and I always think of myself, like, I accept myself for who I am now. I've gained some weight, I had a child, whatever it is, what it is, but I always see myself as being this fit person, which I am. I'm okay. Whatever. I love myself. It is what it is. But I was at the gym, and I'm like, you know what? I see myself as being fit. And I'm like, I am fit already, man. Look at me. I'm here at the gym. And what do fit people do? They go to the gym. So I am already this version of my physical self that I want to be. And to maintain this body, you know, I just keep doing the things that keeps me within alignment of that thing. Just as these videos keep me in alignment within my purpose that I am here for, right? Which is speaking. Consistency is key. And loving yourself is key. And having fun is key. Yeah, man. And you'll see that it's not a chore to do these things anymore, because you understand that it is just who you are. It is within your being. And then you all of a sudden have energy for it, right? So let's go ahead and pull an angel card. I know this video is longer than my recent ones. Oh, you know what? It's about a half an hour. I used to do long videos like this all the time. And then for some reason, I thought in my mind that it was too much for people. But then I was listening to this reading last night that was like 40 minutes. And I'm like, you know what? This is fucking nice, man. And I used to love just sitting here rambling on, pulling cards, channeling, and putting my input in and feeling the energies of the divine and feeling the energy of you guys. And I'm like, I'm going to do that. Yes, I am. And here I am. And here you are. So thank you guys for being here. Also, all of my products are down below if you would like a natal report, a one-on-one, or a 20 to 30 minute pre-recorded reading. Hit me up, fam. I'm here for it. So for our angel number for today, we have 1818, and for this new moon until this next cycle, we have willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. What did I say, you guys? This is your destiny. You are destined for this. And it is all here within you right now. Feel it. Feel it. And then say, okay, how can I move forward with this? And let go of the doubts. Let go of the fear, my angels, because you are truly divinely supported by the highest power of all, which is love, which is source, which is God, the creator, the infinite, Yahweh, always here, always turning, always with you one step of the way, even if you forget. So I love you all, and I will see you on the next one. Ram, prosperity, love, and namaste. Peace.